had to guess, I'd say that I'm in focus, but that could be a lie. I don't actually have a legitimate bookcase. I have my floor. I used to have bookcases in here, and now I don't. That was a long time ago. I have been reading National Geographic since I was in 5th grade, I think, and we can see all of them that I have still right here. It's a lot of National Geographics. And then this little bottle, you may be wondering, what's in there? It looks like paper. It is paper. They're fortunes from fortune cookies, because I think it looks really cool, and I think fortunes are hilarious. It's like a figure 8 ball, but more words. I don't know if you can tell, but a lot of these have to do with art. So let's start. Art. Here. Ha! This is a book that was given to me by my sister and her friend, and it is called Treasures of the Smithsonian, and inside it's just got a whole bunch of things from the Smithsonians, including this painting by Renee Magritte. Next we have another book given to me by my sister and her friend called Women Artists, and as the title implies, it is about women artists. Gardeners Art Through the Ages, 12th edition, and it is the book that I used for my AP Art History class, and it's giant, and it's really heavy, and it's very text heavy, also very image heavy. Another book that my sister and her friend got me is A Day in the World, which occurred on, I believe, November 11th, 2011, oh no, that was a giant lie, May 15th, 2012. So, only slightly off. It is a collection of photos from all around the world from people who took one photo on that day. Some of them are really amazing, and other ones are just very normal looking pictures. But they're all in this book, and each of them has a little blurb about them. And it's really interesting. You gain a lot of perspective when you read this or flip through it. This is a book that I got for $5. It's called Monet de Matisse, and it's just a collection, the entire collection from the Howard D. and Babette L. Sirac collection at the Columbus Museum of Art. So yeah, it just has a whole bunch of things from the Columbus Museum of Art. I took this book from my grandfather. It is the 35mm handbook by Michael Freeman, and it just has all sorts of things about 35mm film and developing it, and all sorts of lighting and camera equipment. Like, look at this. This was my summer reading book for AP Art History called The Annotated Mona Lisa, and it's the 2nd edition, and it's really cool. If you want to just like learn about art and its history, it's a really good starter book. This is a book that I purchased recently called Art, and it goes through the history of art. It goes through specific pieces and it goes through like time periods, but I'm not going to talk about it that much because my camera keeps dying on me. It's not quite as intensive as my textbook, but it's a very nice reference book. This is a pretty neat one. It's The Complete Fairy Tales of the Brothers Grimm, and it's surprisingly lightweight. Another book purchased by my sister and her friend for me is No. 1 First Works by 362 Artists. I don't know why they didn't make it 365. It bothers me. But yeah, it's got this kind of like canvas, unprinted canvas cover. It's pretty cool, and each of the pages is dedicated to the first work of a different artist. It's pretty cool. This was given to me by my aunt. It is called The Speedlighter's Handbook, and it tells you how to light literally anything. It is amazing. Another gift from my sister and her friend is called Beckman and America. It is the works of Max Beckman, and there is an audio tour disc. It's pretty cool. So it has his different works, and then the audiobook goes through them. This is a book called How to Shoot Video That Doesn't Suck. I'm not finished with it. I'm about halfway through, but it is amazing. And even if you're like, I don't want to shoot video, but I want to like direct movies or something, read this. Another gift from my sister and her friend, The Wit and Wisdom of London. I've read like 4 pages, maybe. No, I've read more than that. I've read like 30 pages. But it's just little fun things about London, little sayings and things. It's just cute, and I really enjoyed our vacation to London. when I was younger. So this is nice, and plus this design is just beautiful. Like, look at it. It is so pretty. This one is Herland by Charlotte Perkins Gilman. It is about like a civilization of only women that someone stumbles upon. So I haven't really read it at all. I've just like read the back cover and it sounds really interesting. And then this is John Stuart Mill, The Subjection of Women, which is like basically saying women and things. Have not read it yet, but it sounds very interesting. I just bought these two books the other day, and this first one is Instant Art History from Cave Art to Pop Art, which is kind of similar to this, but it's very, it's more text heavy, and it's written for people who are like, I don't understand art, why is it a thing? So it's written more along those kind of lines. It tries very hard to be funny. I've only read a little tiny bit. I've read like this much. But yeah, I don't know if I would recommend it yet. And this one is a really cool one because I'm horrible at symbols. I'm so bad at recognizing them, whether it be in books or in art. So hopefully this book will help me with that. So it's a crash course in the meaning and symbols in art. So that is my book floor. I hope you enjoyed it. I know there's not a whole lot, but I could go on for a long time about most of these. So my question for you is, what is your favorite book that you have on your bookshelf, or floor, or case, or anything, really? Just the book desk? I don't know. Wherever you keep your books, which one's your favorite? That's all I want to know. Be sure to follow WorldWideWitteos on Twitter, Tumblr, and Facebook, and I will see you next week.